So I just really wanted to talk a little bit about having a kid. It's my first kid. I'm 32 years old. Um, it's kind of interesting. Really wasn't too sure if I'd be having kids. I always kind of wanted to have kids, but me and my wife got together about a year ago. Don't worry, we've known each other for about 15 years, so we know each other and we respect each other and all that stuff. Well, anyways, so we get together, and after a while we decided we wanted to have kids together, and so we were trying for like probably 6 months, and it was kind of funny because after a while, she kept thinking she wasn't going to be able to have kids and all this stuff, and it just wasn't happening. So there was a moment where we were talking and we were like, I guess it's kind of nice that we're not having kids just yet. We want kids, but I mean, what we kind of came down to was, more time for us to be together alone, me and her together. And I don't know, it's kind of interesting because it was like maybe like a couple weeks or like a month after that where, because she's been in and out of the hospital. Around December is when she first went to the hospital because she's having breathing problems. I guess they think she has asthma. I mean, she has asthma, but they think she has allergies that cause the asthma. So I don't know. Anyway, so she's been in and out of the hospital, and finally, one day, she's in the hospital again, and she has some tests done, and she's doing better. So she gets out of the hospital, and she comes home, and after a few days, test comes back, and she's sitting there on the phone talking to him, and I overhear a little bit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? They're talking about she's pregnant? Like, I was just like, what the fuck? She's pregnant? Like, and I was just like shocked. I was like, oh my god, overhearing this. I mean, even when you're planning it, and like I told her before, it doesn't matter how much you try and plan and how much all that you do, you're not ever really ready to have kids. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning experience, that's part of it. So you're never gonna be ready. So I mean, you're as ready as you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, personally, I mean, this is why I never had kids. I mean, this is why I have kids. I'm starting to have kids now, is because, I mean, I didn't feel I was responsible enough. I didn't feel I was, there's all these things. I didn't want to have kids with the wrong person. I didn't want to be like, have anger problems or anything, and when I was younger, all this was, part of the situation, part of what I was. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I'm definitely really glad to be having my first child. I'm a little old to be having my first child, but I mean, we'll see how that goes. Better late than never, I guess.